In today's lecture, we are going to learn about the differences between CSR NET and physics optional of UPSC. Why the CSR NET exam is easy? If you give CSR NET exam, if you are giving CSR NET exam in physics, it is comparatively easy as compared to physics optional of UPSC. Why? So I am going to discuss that. Okay. So see, someone was asking that I am preparing for NET set, JRF or anything. So I am preparing for NET, JRF or set in physics. Will your physics optional UPSC lectures be sufficient for it? Okay, so yes, they will be in fact more than sufficient. Okay, the physics optional UPSC lectures are going to be sufficient if you are preparing for NET set in physics. Okay, now the fact is that CSR NET exam is an objective type exam. Okay, CSR NET is an objective type exam and not subjective. It is objective type, not subjective. You have to fill up the options in OMR sheet. In CSR NET, you have to fill up the options in OMR sheet. So it is objective type exam and not subjective. So it requires comparatively less efforts to clear it, because in subjective examination you need a lot of practice. In subjective examination there is a lot of practice required, but in objective examination, even with less practice, in objective examination even with comparatively less practice, you can clear the examination. But in subjective, a lot of practice is required. So it requires comparatively less efforts to clear the your CSR NET examination, because it is objective. Okay. Moreover, your aims are different in CSR NET physics and UPSC CSE physics optional. In CSR NET physics, your aim is different, and in UPSC CSE physics optional, your aim is different. In CSR NET, your aim is to score above a minimum marks. Okay. In CSR NET, you have to just clear the cutoff. In CSR NET or JRF, you have to just clear the cutoff. In UPSC CSE physics optional, your aim is different. Your aim is to score maximum. In UPSC CSE physics optional, you have to score maximum, whereas in CSR NET, your aim is just to score above the cutoff mark. Okay. So in UPSC physics optional, your aim is to score a maximum. Okay. In UPSC physics optional, your aim is to score a maximum of marks so that you enter the all India ranks. In UPSC CSE physics optional, you have to score the maximum marks so that you enter the all India ranks. Whereas in CSR NET, your aim is just to clear the cutoff. In CSR NET, what is your aim? It is just to clear the cutoff. If 105 is the, suppose 105 marks, suppose 105 marks is the cutoff of CSR NET in some particular year, let us suppose that 105 is the cutoff of CSR NET, then no matter whether you score 106 or 200 out of 200, if suppose 105 is the cutoff of CSR NET physics, then no matter whether you score 106 or 200 out of 200. Okay, if you score 106, even then you are qualified. If you score 200 out of 200, even then you are qualified. Okay, so both of you are going to be treated the same. Okay, even if you score 106, then also you are the same, and if you score 200 out of 200, even then you are the same in CSR NET. But in physics optional, it is not the case. Okay. On the other hand, in UPSC physics optional, if you score 270, in physics optional UPSC, if you score 270 marks, suppose, you are not getting good service. You are not going to get good service if you score 270, because 270 is considered as poor marks. 270 marks are considered as poor marks in physics optional. Okay, or any other optional in UPSC. So in UPSC CSE optionals, 270 marks is a very poor score. Okay, so if you score 270 marks in physics optional, then you are not getting any good service. Okay, you are not going to get any good service. You might get Indian Railway Management Service or something like that. Okay, if you score 270 marks in physics optional, then certainly you can get the service, but it will not be a good service. It will not be IAS, IPS, IRS. It will be very different service. It will be Indian Railway Management Service or something like that, some other service about which I am not sure. Okay, but you will get a very poor service if you score 270. You are not, and if you are in the open category, then most probably you are not going to get any service. Okay, if someone belongs to the open category, then certainly he is not going to get any service in 270 marks. Okay, if you are from reserved category, then you can get any. If you are from ST category, then certainly you can get IS also. But I am talking about in general open category, he will not get any service for 270 marks. Okay, so you are not going to get good service. Okay, whereas someone is scoring 310 to 330. Okay, or even 300. Okay, so 300, I would say rather 300 to 330. Okay, not 310. I would rather say 300 to 330. So someone scoring 300 to 330 will get IS. If someone scores 300 to 330, he will get IS service. Okay, in physics optional, if someone scores 300 to 330 marks, then he will get IS, provided his or her GS score is also up to the mark. Okay, because whenever you get the result of UPSC, your GS marks are also considered, and optional marks are also considered, and interview marks are also considered. So if you take all the three, and essay paper marks are also considered. Okay, so if the GS score is also up to the mark, and he has scored 300 to 330 in physics optional, then he is going to get IS, whereas someone scoring 270 will not get IS. Okay, so that is the thing. Now in this CSR net examination, 105 is the cutoff, suppose, then even if you score 106, even if you score 200, both of you are going to be the same, because it is a qualifying examination. Okay, on the other hand, UPSC physics optional I already told you. Okay, so this is the difference between CSR net and UPSC. Thank you very much.